Welcome, everybody, to the course of World History. I am your host, Mr. Samuelson, and today we are looking at Buddhism. Our essential question is, how was Buddhism founded, and how did it spread? We're going to start with the origins, way back at the beginning. Now, Hinduism, which we looked at last time, evolved over time. It grew out of a number of ideas coming together. But the origin of Buddhism can be traced back to just one person, just like Christianity and Islam. Now, the founder of Buddhism is Siddhartha Gautama. Wow, I can say this name, I promise. Siddhartha Gautama is also known as the Buddha or the Enlightened One. Buddhism began in the mid 500s BCE, so it is an old religion. Religion I use lightly in this term. Siddhartha was born into a wealthy ruling family and had everything that he should want. Okay, life was good for Siddhartha. When he became aware of the suffering of others, though, he wanted to cure that suffering, wanted to ease the suffering of others. And after an extended period of meditation where he went out and found this tree and meditated under it, which was part of his Hindu practice. He was a Hindu. He attained enlightenment. That is, that sudden realization. Attaining enlightenment is kind of understanding the world and the soul and the spirit. This caused him to abandon his Hindu teachings and realize that they were wrong. He did not like the caste system. Instead, he liked Nirvana. I like Nirvana. Nirvana's a good band. This is not the band, though. Nirvana is a state where the fires of attachment, aversion, and ignorance extinguish, and one experiences true peace and happiness. I wish that for Kurt Cobain. Loved Nirvana. Moving on. Buddhists seek to deny attachments to the material world. That is how they attain their enlightenment, to not be attached to things emotionally in the material world. Pain, poverty, and sorrow are all caused by our attachment to things. If we can give up this attachment, then we can abandon pain, poverty, and sorrow. Now, without worldly cares, all this stuff goes away. So Buddhists who can remove these cares can no longer worry about how material things impact them, are said to have achieved the state of nirvana, true peace. Now, key to this is a Buddhist understanding of the Four Noble Truths. The first is that ordinary life is full of suffering. You must first get that. Life includes suffering. It is a part of life. Suffering is caused by our desire to satisfy ourselves, okay? To be satisfied. If we didn't want to be satisfied, we wouldn't suffer. We didn't want things for ourselves, then we could abandon suffering. The third truth then being, we end suffering by abandoning selfish goals or by seeing others as extensions of ourselves. If we can abandon these selfish goals and realize that we live as one with society, then our sufferings will end. The way to ensure that we can end desire, to abandon the things that cause us suffering, is to follow what they call the Eightfold Path, or sometimes referred to as the middle path. So what is the Eightfold Path? Here it is. Right view. That is knowing the truth for what it is. Right intention. Always seek to do the best, to free your mind of evil. Right speech. Do not say things that will cause harm to others. Right action. Make sure that whatever work you are involved in is done so to bring good to others. Right livelihood. To respect life in general. Right effort. Okay, to make sure that you are applying yourself and resisting the evil of sloth, of not engaging. Right concentration, to clear your mind through the practice of meditation. and right mindfulness, to be in control of your thoughts and not allow them to stray into areas of jealousy or anger or spite. So these ideas, the Four Noble Truths, that we have suffering and you can end suffering by following the Eightfold Path, and the Eightfold Path itself, begin to spread out of India. Following the Buddha's death, his followers do spread this message. In the 200s BCE, Ashoka, who is a powerful ruler in India, converts to Buddhism and further spreads the message of Buddha, helping Buddhism become a major religion in India. Hinduism, however, does return to India with the end of Ashoka's empire. Buddhism contracts and is now not a major religion in India anymore, but it has spread throughout East Asia quite extensively, north into Tibet, throughout Southeast Asia, and into China. Buddhism, Buddhist practices become much more common. Well, that was it. That was the origins and spread of Buddhism. I hope you learned a thing or two about Buddhism today, and I will see you next time. Farewell.